Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just a small reflection I want to share with you. There is a very famous hadith of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam where he said that laysa shay'un akramu ala Allah ta'ala min ad-du'a aw kama qala alayhi salam, that there is nothing more dear to Allah, more near to Allah than the dua, than the supplication or the prayer or the dua or the raising of the hands. Have you ever thought or have you ever wondered that why dua is very dear to Allah? Why dua is very near to Allah? There are many ahadith. For example, Nabi Karim Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Dua mukhul ibadah." Dua is the essence of the worship. Dua itself is the worship. Dua huwa al-ibadah. Allahu Akbar. So there must be a reason for that reason that dua has that place or that station in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are many reasons, my brother. One reason I want to share, and that reason is that when we make the dua or when we raise our hands in the presence of Allah, we are actually talking with Him. We are communicating with Him. And this is what Allah loves the most. This is what Allah admires the most about His servant when His servant pours His problem. When they put their problems and when they put their tears in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is what makes our Lord extremely happy, my brothers and sisters, that when we put everything on side and when we start to tell our depression, our anxiety, our sorrows, our grief, our trauma, whatever the problem that you are facing, a spiritual problem, a physical problem, internal problem, external problems, and you start telling those problems to Allah, that is your elevation. I'm being honest with you. That is your miraj. Dua is the platform, is the channel, is the door which can take us to the heavens, my brother, which can help us to reach on the pinnacle of piety. And for that reason, in the Quran, when we recite, so I'm going to share a little reflection from the Holy Quran as well with you. When we recite the Quran, we find there are verses upon verses, there are stories upon stories where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is admiring the prophets, those who communicated with Allah through the platforms of the dua. And those who were able to talk to Allah. We need to talk to Allah. It's important to talk to Allah. Tell Him about our problems. Don't just make random duas. Don't just say, Rabbana atina fi dunya hasana. Means like, although that's extremely important though, obviously. But say it with the meaning behind. Say it with the presence of the mind, with the presence of the heart. Talk to Him, communicate with Him. Share your problems. Telling Allah, I'm going through my business problem, my job problem, my family problem, my health problem. I'm going through problem in my deen, Ya Allah. There are challenges that I'm facing in my deen, in my religion. There are sins that I'm struggling with, Ya Allah. I want to leave these sins, but it's difficult. Talk to Him. So I'm just going to share with you a few reflections from the Holy Quran as well. Inshallah. For example, I was reading this morning, my brothers and sisters, Surah Al-Ibrahim, Surah Al-Anbiya, and I encourage you to read this chapter. Very exceptional chapter, subhanallah. Look at this. Let us begin with Ayyub alayhi salatu wassalam. Good. Look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about Ayyub. Wa Ayyuba iz nada rabbahu anni massani ad-dur wa anta arhamur rahimin. What he is doing? He is talking to Allah, When he was afflicted with the calamities, Allah is talking about him that, and remember Ayyub, Job, when he called his Lord that, Ya Allah, distress has afflicted me, Allah. The problems have surrounded me, Allah. The grief has seized me, Ya Allah. And you are the most merciful of all those who show mercy. So he's talking to Allah that, Ya Allah, I'm in this situation. Remove this situation. So what Allah does after that? فَاسْتَجَبْنَا لَهُ فَكَشَفْنَا. So what we do? We answered his dua. We answered his dua and we removed the adversity that he was afflicted with. Subhanallah. And then if you read verse after this, wa Ismail wa Idris wa Zal Kifl kullu min sabirin. Allah talks of Ismail salam, Idris salam, and Zal Kifl. And then Allah talks of Yunus alayhi wasalam, very famous dua. Allah mentions of Yunus alayhi wasalam that, and remember Zunnun, Yunus, the prophet Yunus, when he departed full of anger, assuming that we would not restrict him, he therefore called out in the realm of darkness, and that is La ilaha illa anta subhanak inni kuntu minaz zalimin. There is no God except you, Allah. Glory be to you. Indeed, only you can put me out of this difficulty and this situation. Indeed, I am from those who did the zulm. And then what Allah does? What Allah does? Read the verse after this, brother and sister. فَاسْتَجَبْنَا لَهُ وَنَجَّيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْغَمِّ. And then we answered his dua. We heard his supplication and we rescued him from grief, Gham means overwhelming darkness. Gham means overwhelming grief, overwhelming anxiety, overwhelming depression. So he was in the gham. Gham means he was in the darkness of night, he was in the darkness of the ocean, he was in the darkness of the well, he was in three darkness. So from that overwhelming darkness, Allah removed that grief from him. Allah removed that darkness from him. From that overwhelming darkness, he communicated with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah mentions of Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam. Look at this. وَزَكَرِيَّا إِذْ نَادَى رَبَّهُ رَبِّ لَا تَذَرْنِي فَرْدًا وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الْوَارِثِينَ. Allah, he's talking to Allah that, Ya Allah, I don't have children. I need somebody who can, look after the deen and the religion and your teachings and your commands. So I need someone, Ya Allah. So he's talking to him. He's talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Similarly, when it comes to Zakaria alayhi salatu in Surah Al-Maryam, when you read Surah Al-Maryam chapter 19, the very third verse about Zakaria alayhi salam. Look, he's talking to Allah. He says, Ya Allah, Inni wahana al-azmu minni washta'ala al-ra'su shayba wa lam akum bidu'aika rabbi shaqiyya. Oh Allah, oh my Lord, my bone has become weak and the flame of the old age, grey hair, is shining from the head, means that I'm weak now, Ya Allah. Only you can rescue me and only you can heal me, and I have never been unsuccessful after calling you, Ya Allah. So he's asking Allah to give him a child, give him someone who can continue his legacy. But he's not just directly asking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, simply asking Allah, give me this, give me that. Rather, he's talking to him that, Ya Allah, my bone has become weak, I'm getting old, there are grey hairs, although there is no need to tell all these things. But he knows, Zakaria alayhi salam knows that it's important to talk, it's important to communicate with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we should always find a way to communicate and to tell our problems and tell our situations, or even not only the problems, tell your blessings about Allah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as well, that, Ya Allah, I'm very grateful to you that you have given me iman, faith, vehicle, the home, business, job, family, whatever it is, Ya Allah, I'm just grateful to you. The fact that we talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this attitude and this quality will take us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my brothers and sisters. Just like Musa alayhi salam, I know it's getting long, the video, but just like Musa alayhi salam, when Musa alayhi salam was asked, Allah is asking to him that, قَالَ هِيَ عَصَايَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked Musa alayhi salam that, what is this stick that you are holding in your hand, in your right hand? He says, Ya Allah, this is my stick, So now he could have said, Ya Allah, this is just my stick and that's it. End of the discussion. No. Rather he says, أَتَوَكَّوْ عَلَيْهَا. This is my stick that I lean on it. وَأَهُشُّ بِهَا عَلَى غَنَمِي. And this is my stick that I look after my flock and I take the, leaves for them. I take the, some other things to look after my flock. And I do some other things with my stick. So what he's doing? He's prolonging the conversation. He's prolonging the discussion with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So talk to Allah, my brothers and sisters. Talk to Him, communicate with Him, tell your problems to Him, to Him, and communicate with Him. Pour your heart in front of Allah, and Allah is the one. Udu'uni astajib lakum. Ask to me, I will respond to your invocations, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.